Good evening, everyone. If you were watching a minute ago, you might have seen me be disorganized because I am absolutely asleep right now. I need to go into the office tomorrow. Yay, fun. Need to just be on it in the morning. Let's actually hit the loading screen before I start thinking too hard on what to say. I finished chapter 1 off stream because I was like, I need to play some Transport Fever, I'm enjoying it too much. So now we're into chapter 2. The new century has all kinds of exciting discoveries in store, etc., etc. Experience the rapid development in this, etc., etc. So, 1900s. Hold on, I'm not getting any sound again. Oh, bother. Hold on, I'm going to just quickly go ahead and reload the game, because, unfortunately, I changed to headphones only after I started the game. I'm on top of everything. Tonight's drinks are water and tea, no snacks, I'm all ready for bed. And in PJs, I'm under a blanket. Is that recaptured? No, I'm still getting nothing. Oh my god, YouTube is open in the background. Let's go ahead and hide that. Did I kill the audio at some point, maybe? Yeah, that'd do it. You get 1. Maybe 2. Oh, silence.
Although the century is still brand new, wondrous
No,
things
I already did the readout. We're just
Here
gonna
and
go
there,
into it.
Inventive minds are tinkering with very strange devices
Ooh, flying
that
machines.
have just one goal. Nothing less than to defy gravity.
This tea looks good.
Among the leaders in the race to conquer the
Give it a
skies
pour.
is the Grande Nation that we call France. At any rate, the venerable Montgolfier hot air balloon was invented here.
Pour. It is a Chinese white tea, so it's still... Twigging my brain, it looks quite thin compared to what I'm used to. I need another coaster for this mug, hold on. I've already melted a hole in my drink mat with hot mugs once before, let's not repeat that. My stolen World of Warcraft Cataclysm mouse mat. How is everyone doing this evening? I'm hoping that everyone is as cozy as I am. Okay, this main menu music is nothing musically, and yet I'm still kind of vibing with it. Possibly just because I'm sleepy and I'm enjoying rocking my head back and forth. It reminds me of The Sims, which is also... Like, The Sims music is also musically nothing with... I read something once that alleged that they just sort of bought the build mode music in The Sims 1 as like off-cuttings of music from other projects basically. But I don't know, it still sounds so soulful and I can't really believe that. And I've seen other things contradict it. Yeah, reminds me of The Sims music, which is also kind of soulless in its peppiness. Oh, we're in France and we're flying planes.
For technical things.
I do. I am the angel of technical things.
And you've just inherited a small transport company.
Oh, that's fortunate.
But why stay stuck to the ground?
Yes, let's flap our
Several
wings.
experiments with new types of flying machines have already succeeded.
This tea is too hot to drink.
Soon, the first airplane is going to glide across the skies.
Okay.
Make sure this honor goes to France.
Oh god, why do I have to be French?
Your friend Louis Blériot, a man with a remarkable disposition and an equally remarkable moustache, has a project. He wants to construct history's first functioning airplane. His car lamp factory brings in the small change he needs for this venture, but only if he's able to sell enough car lamps. Help him out.
Ah, look at this
Make
humble...
sure that your friend's factory runs well, so that he can invest the profits in developing his highly promising flying machine.
Look at this humble little Paris. Something about Paris being depicted small like this amuses me. Oh, they've skinned the buildings to look French, that's kinda cute. I was watching a documentary on YouTube about how all the buildings in Paris are made of limestone. And it gives it its distinct white appearance. The documentary then went on to the how the avenues of Paris are intentionally wide to make it very hard to protest in Paris, which was not so good a note. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here we go. This be our objective, and this be our steel. Something I kind of want to try to do is run a bit of a profit this time around for a change. I mean, we can start with the bus line always. Assuming that we have permission to buy buses. Not so sure if we'll be able to make a profit running, you know, deliveries from here to there. Oh no, I need to remember the controls. There we go. Yeah, let's get the maximum amount of driveway we can. Bam. What options we got? Le Obéisseur. Obéissant. Obéissant. There we go. Built by Amédée Bollée. Carries 5 people. Much more powerful, but it's only a tiny bit faster, so within a city, no, we're getting the steam thingy. This music is so peppy. Just clip the camera inside the Eiffel Tower. I should clarify that I'm running a beta version of the game as recommended by a friend. I haven't really encountered any bugs, so it hasn't been relevant thus far, but it'd be a bit unfair to the devs to not advertise that. Just like a Steam public opt-in beta. Hold on, let's just look at the RCI map. Yeah, that's basically what I expected. Oh, these lads need alchemy. Okay, well if we're focusing on profitability, we should probably just start in the dense region. And then we can service most of the town from like here in front of the Eiffel Tower. Those two stops should basically do a whole bus line already. I'll be back in just a split second. And we're back. You can see me slapping my number pad in an attempt to control the stream there. This tea is still too hot to drink, hold on. Really? Oh no, it's good. I'm glad that I tried it anyway, or I would be missing the opportunity. Yeah, you go from Main Street to York Road. And your name is La Paris. Les Aubusson. You are La Paris Explorer. Go. I'm sure that it won't take long for this bit to be thoroughly inadequate. Good gosh, this music is peppy. Unknown artist, unknown title. Okay. Never mind then. Sip tea. I have a tiny little teapot here. Maybe I should top this up actually. Increase the tea. Did I set it to play? Yes I did, cool. Do I want to build a rail line for this? It does kind of look like rail line distance. I feel like I'm going to end up needing a rail line that goes this distance anyway, sooner or later. Like, you're gonna make me build a rail line that goes from Carlisle to Rheims to Paris to Le Mans, aren't you? I can sense it. I can detect it. I do like rail lines. I'm not complaining. I don't mean to alarm you, but as an angel of efficiency, I happen to like trains a bit. Beep. What's the most efficient route here? The most efficient route involves building a passenger station here before the city grows. I can't explain it. I can just... Oh wait, no, there's not really an elegant way through up here, is there? I would need to bulldoze some buildings anyway. Never mind. In that case I can just go absolutely crazy here. Yes, girl. From there to there. No. Okay, that is... I mean, that's a bit cutaway, but it's not actually building any bridges or anything. I think that's about as good as we're going to get in terms of train line. There we go. Perfection. Especially like the part where it goes right past the end of the airport. I always like having to duck under planes as they take off. What on earth was that sound? I won't worry about it. There we go. Once again, perfection has been attained. Sip tea. I'm not actually grinning. The teacup is just in front of my mouth and it's occluding this software interface's perception. Yeah, just... Okay, I guess the steel mill just pumps out steel. Don't need to worry about that then. No need to feed it coal and iron like previously. La steel. What we got train-wise? Ooh, big boy. Look at that power. Oh, these are also expensive. Well, this one's faster, but this one's stronger, so this one will do better on a flat, like what we're doing. Start with the forward carts and see if that's good. You now deal with La Steel. Yeah, nah. You are the La Steeler. I have invented French. Thank you, and you're welcome. I don't know, what's French for steel? As in theft, not steel as in metal. How dare you drive across my railway line? Yeah, this was the most efficient way I could have done this, definitely. I really can't wait to double this up, actually. Does this game actually have an elegant way of doubling things up? Yeah, cool, it does figure out how to double up the bridge nicely. It's cool. It even does a decent job of going one off early. Neat. Well, let's add a bus service to some other cities perhaps. This bus service is going to look like this, because I like making things that cause physical Le Mans Main Street. Sorry, that's Le Mans, not La Mans. That makes sense. It would be kind of funny if it was La Mans. La being the feminine article. Sip. Tea. And then I was going to buy another bus. I'm going to stop speaking so much French, it's making me feel sick. Wow, that's even more straightforward. And again, I'm pretty sure we can get this whole town in 2 bus stops. I know your type. You're the type to be satisfied by just 2 bus stops. But better off for change. With 3, I don't know. Like that. What was this place's name again? Kalai. Kalai. Perhaps I want a Zeekend Road depot soon. Look at that puppy go. Oh baby. Sip. Tea. There goes the teacup, just pour out the rest. This teapot is going to have to sit in my room overnight, I think. I appreciate that someone went to the effort of making the grass look decent. It's very easy to just paint the ground for grass, but someone put a bit of effort in and actually gave the grass, you know, fluffiness, and I think it really adds a lot to the game. It's unfortunately not perfect because perfect is very computationally expensive, but this is starting to... this captures the essentials of a chill countryside drive in a very flat part of France. Sip tea. I sure hope that tea didn't have caffeine in it. No more tea. Just doing a quick stretch of my own volition because I feel a bit bit crunkled up. My joints are starting to complain. Kids, you apparently have until 26. Actually, I think that quite a few of my friends have had issues with their joints, younger joints. Was I doing something? Producing machines. Yeah. You're already up to the point of stocking 5 units of steel. Oh, you're taking the first transit now. I hope that we're making a profit now. Please make a profit when you sell these. Hey, we're in the green. You go to the depot. Are any of my buses, say buses, not bussy, berry, struggling to deal with the passenger load was my question. Are you even here yet? That appears to be a no. Something about this steam wagon slowly plodding along with a couple of cars stuck behind it. Good evening, Sylvie. Tonight we are playing Transport Fever for a change. See, I told you I play other video games. Not just Minecraft. We are in France with some kind of crazy chirpy music. Something I've been meaning to do is set up a lo-fi playlist so I can... You're right, actually. This is a game that someone made inside Minecraft. You know, like that one implementation of Pokemon Red or Spleef.
Thanks to your support, Mr. Blériot has managed to design a prototype. But even so, he doesn't seem to put all his faith in the contraption yet, and has asked you to give the first flight test a try.
We are about to do some flying. Commercial flying. Purchase. Blériot 11. Sorry, Blériot. Did you ever see that the Pokemon Red that I mentioned was implemented in command blocks and maps in Minecraft? Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, where can I set as a destination? Dover? London? It was a long time ago, it was back when command blocks were first added. Okay, that makes sense, but it was a bit surprising. Just fly to London. Oh, hold on, I'm only allowed to go within Paris just yet. In fact, I'm only allowed to go to... Wait, no? What? Oh, do I need to buy another airfield? Never mind, I guess I'm not allowed. Maybe I'm just meant to make the plane go in a circle first. My day today was long but fun. I ended up in a Discord call with some friends of friends, hopefully friends now. And one of them was playing, I can't remember exactly what it was called. It was a sports game based on Australian football. Okay, let's do this first person. Heck yes. I like the whoosh in the bottom. Yeah, but the point is that we, have you ever seen the series Monster Factory on YouTube by the McElroy brothers? We went into the character creator and we made a creature. And then we watched as, that creature performed football. Hey! That was cool, actually.
It flies. Hooray! What an uplifting feeling. Except for the landing. A little more elegance would be nice. But your friend will keep working on that. The French Aero Club wants to purchase the prototype, or what's left of it.
I swear the head rocking is involuntary. Okay, that one was me trying to crack my neck, which is a bit stiff tonight. Meow. Sell the airplane.
Over yonder, on the other side of the Atlantic, the Wright brothers have already made several successful flights before you, allegedly. In the near future, you want to demonstrate your skill in Le Mans. Show those Yankees who the real captains of the clouds are. Help to design an even better airplane, so that you can show the Americans who the skies really belong to.
Let's show those Americans.
The Motordrive, the brainchild of a decidedly eccentric Italian motorcycle manufacturer, could stand a few more modifications. Bring the necessary parts to Mr. Blériot's workshop.
Hold on, how expensive will it be to build a road? A speed limit of... whatever. Pretty expensive, but still probably cheaper than... Okay, I think that's the best mix of directness and... Actually, why am I using the curved road? Aesthetics? There is no aesthetics, there is only efficiency. Oh, it is a lot cheaper somehow. Perhaps because it makes a smaller dip over the water. Surely that's longer over the water. Whatever, I'll take it. Hold on, do you manufacture anything? Nope, you really just take machine parts. It must look good. Okay, I know I said just a minute ago that there is no aesthetics, there is only efficiency, but what you don't understand is that it also must look good. It's just that efficiency inherently looks good. Efficiency is sexy? No, I'm not biased. This is the machine. Like, I don't know, what's a plane part? This is the plane panel plan. This music's driving me insane. If anyone has a link to like a copyright-free lo-fi. Do we want the horse-drawn cart or the diesel engine? I think that we get the diesel engine for these prices. I know. It's just a bit too much, isn't it? You can see me reaching here. Wow, how did it take me so long to get to that one? Yeah. Maybe I'll just do a YouTube search for copyright-free lo-fi or something. Copyright-free lo-fi for Twitch. Copyright-free music for Twitch 2021. I hope everyone wants lo-fi. Stream beats. Okay. Silence. Let's try this. Yeah. I can't hear this. Is it not? It alleges that it's playing. Bear? It's too chill step for me to hear. Or maybe it doesn't play nice with Adblock, I don't know. Nope, I can't hear a thing. Yeah. Let's actually look at something audible, interesting while we wait. Where's my train? Oh, there's a fuel refinery. And a champagne factory. Oh, that's not alchemy, that's champagne. That makes sense. I am so completely turned around. Okay, that's how the map was. Oh. I told you to get in the depot a while ago, didn't I? Oops. Okay, let's try this again. Nope, if it is playing, I still can't hear it at all. I have disabled tracking protection, I have now disabled Adblock. Please? Please? Uncaught in promise. Document object model exception. The media resource indicated by the source attribute or assigned media provider object was not suitable. Wow. Source equals none. Okay. That appears to not exist. Do any of you have a source set? What if I disable JavaScript? Nope, straight up nothing. Let's try another one. Soundtrack by Twitch. We can pick a station. The official Twitch soundtrack machine. Okay, where did that train go? I want to ride along while I figure this out. No, seriously, where the frick is my train? Oh. The game was paused that whole time? Oh no. There we go. Soundtrack by Twitch is only licensed for live streams and not for VODs. Why? copyright sounds. Why is this so hard? Gaming tracks. Okay, apparently I need to add something to my live stream description. I will do that later. I will do that later, I pledge. Okay, they've got a master playlist of 610 here. Let's just put it on shuffle and hit next till we get something good. Not that. No, that's not good. It's a bit EDM-y, isn't it, for a chill stream? Yep, this'll do. Oh, it's got vocals. No! Why is this so hard? Chill hop music. Okay, let's make an account live on stream. That's a good idea. I don't have to set up. Oh, I almost just used my work email on Reflex. Pardon? Hiccup? I do like these cutaway slopes that you get. They remind... I used to have to drive across some hills and to primary school every day. Verify account. Wow. And the road... It was such a bumpy... let's start by linking a channel. Hot diggity daffodils. Here we go. There we go. I was worried because that started off a bit strange, but... I know that Chillwave is a bit, mileage may vary, but it is competing with Cloud Music, so I think it wins. Oh, we've made so much of a loss on steel. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to update my profile after this. Lol. Why are we not getting any machines delivered? We are delivering steel to the steel mill. Wait, are you on your own? No, you've got friends. Are you just not producing? Yeah, due to complete lack of steel. It really is. You may have heard me stumble over it literally the first time I said it. I was like, plain planel plan. Plain planel. Planel plain plan. Plain panel plan. There we go. It is 11 PM here. It's not really, like, critically late, but... Oh, look, my blanket is back there. Blanket. Please, give me warms. Warms acquired. That is loud. Oh, this is... Oop. Somewhat jarring autosave. Allowing me to sleep. We're full of steel at the moment and we're heading off to drop it off, right? Yeah. So there's no point even looking at anything else until we drop off the steel. I've been... Let me just smash that honk horn button. Look at that absolute... Yeah, Le Mans. A year ago, we rode by train from quite close... how can I say this without doxing myself? Fairly high in the North Island of New Zealand to fairly low in the North Island of New Zealand. It's like a lead-in to a holiday and a return from a holiday. And the lead-in trip was absolutely wonderful. And the return trip, we were sat for 8 hours next to someone who had decided that it was a good idea to bring an 8-year-old with them. And they basically spent the entire trip trying to entertain the 8-year-old, and they don't know why they brought an 8-year-old on a scenic train trip. Yeah, it wasn't terrible, but it was like, no. No. Anyway, that's why I think children should be illegal. Okay, that makes me sound like I actually care very strongly about this topic. I don't. But I do think that people should be mindful about bringing 8-year-olds on 8-hour train trips. The kid's not going to enjoy that. You're not going to enjoy that. The people around you aren't going to enjoy that. Just get on a plane. I guess they might have been ecologically conscious. In which case I forgive them. If I don't know what other reason they could have though. Let's assume the best. Oh, it has just started raining here. Oh yes. I said earlier that I'm going into the office tomorrow. I hope it doesn't rain when I'm on the way in or out. But our office has a metal roof. It sounds magnificent in the rain. I think it reminds me slightly of one of the houses we had growing up. I wish I had more tea. I'll just pour some cold water into the teapot, that'll do. I'm not meant to do that. Yeah, a lot of metal... New Zealand, a lot of metal roofs. There is a town in the North Island of New Zealand named Te Rau, and there was someone who wanted to sell their I can't remember whether it was yarn crafts or yarn or what. Popcorn. But they were struggling to figure out how to do it, and they had like a prefab barn that was, you know, a corrugated metal half cylinder. It looked absolutely terrible, and they're like, how can I get customers in? And so they approached a local artist, and the local artist made a giant bust of a sheep's head out of corrugated iron, and they put that on, and sure enough their business did great because Te Rau was on a fairly busy route, and the giant sheep's head made out of corrugated iron is extremely eye-catching, partly because you can see the material it's made out of, but also partly because it's a giant sheep's head. And I'm getting a bit phlegmy. Yeah, so it became a trend in that town to commission this artist for corrugated iron signs, and that trend continues to this day. Everywhere in the town has a sign made out of corrugated iron, which is a very quintessentially Kiwi material, just because New Zealand... Yeah, exactly. It was so curiosity inspiring when I was young and I didn't know all of this. I was like, I feel compelled to enter the sheephead. Well, I've been rambling for a while. That's okay. That's always what this stream was going to be. Yeah, Te Rau was great. One of a handful of weird... Oh, hello, Viley. Yes, indeed. Fellow Kiwi Viley. Yeah, that's still going on this day. I imagine it's probably more than one artist these days. Eventually they put up a second corrugated iron barn with a bust of a dog on the front instead, due to the sheer amount of business they were getting. And I think there's a third one these days, but I can't remember what it is. Welcome to Stream Viley. We are driving trains back and forward. and rambling about T-Rail. Corrugated Jesus is the shepherd, that's perfect. I'm glad that they're getting in on it. One of my favourite things about New Zealand is the I feel like New Zealand's identity has been sublimated a little bit in the past couple of decades, and that's not terrible because it has, to some degree, become a more contemporary global country, but it's a bit of a pity as well because it's losing what makes it special. But one of the elements of this identity that comes to mind is willingness to not take ourselves too seriously. I was about to say poke fun, but that wouldn't be right. Not poking fun at yourself, just an understanding that, you know, sort of humbleness, I guess. We do, to some degree, have the advantage of being a bit of a stay in your own lane culture, which is, let me tell you, as a trans girl, very nice. I think that one of the only countries that's more stretch. Okay. I am sticking out my arms. I need to get the hand tracking set up so bad. Yeah, I always stretch my wingies. Oh, every single stretch I do is so satisfying. Worth having Redeem set up just for the stretchies. We are listening to some weird offbeat lo-fi tonight because the actual game was playing clown music. This lo-fi is allegedly copyright free, but please remind me after the stream to add the proper accreditations. I am so proud of getting these wingies to work. I'm not ever going to stop bragging of them. Do you know how hard it was to hack the program to track what the movements I'm making with my real wingies? Borderline impossible. I had to decompile it by hand. You all better appreciate this. Yeah, that's what happened. Don't mind me just... How are we doing on this objective? Okay, we're up to 20 of 30. Cool. I'm really just enjoying... For a second I thought that all those rocks in the distance off to the left were like sheep. I guess that might be one part of what makes this feel a bit unnatural, is the fact that none of this land is allocated for any use. It's all just pleasant countryside with no fencing or animals. I don't think you'd get that in early 1900s France. Especially around Paris. Yeah, it's also apparently fairly effective at spurring me to conversation. I can't wait for this big polluting steel industry and, you know, this aviation industry we're founding to, like, ruin all of this. Actually, it was probably smoggier in the early 1900s. YouTube recommended me a video recently which was, where was it? I think it was a train video from Vietnam, 2 hours long. And it's kind of funny because, Western countries tend to separate their trains pretty religiously from people under the assumption that people will be stupid and walk in front of the trains, and this Vietnam train, just, you know, I mean, they had crossing guards to stop people driving into it and everything. In fact, they had manned crossing guards. But it really just kind of went right next to the it went between the footpath and shops and places. It was also nice just because it was so different from what you see in Western countries. I genuinely believe that there's more that ties humans together than makes them separate. Like, that's an earnest belief that I've had as long as I've been an agent. But dip, there is my brain. But that just makes the differences more fascinating, and one of the big things that's always different is urban planning. It's just so weird comparing the different ways that cities look in between countries. Like, obviously, different regions in America have their own flavours. America has its own overall flavour. Australia, New Zealand, and I'm going to include Fiji as well, are like variations on a theme. Japan is absolutely astonishing because it's just clean and pretty to a kind of weird degree. Like, if you lived only in Western society and you never actually visited Japan, you wouldn't think that cities could look like that. It's a bit embarrassing, really. Like, I've heard it suggested that it's a fundamental cultural difference that has, you know, wide-reaching repercussions that allows them to have such clean society, but it's just absolutely shocking. The other place that comes to mind would be Singapore, but that's a bit more. I know. I don't. Letterbugs are just so disappointing. On the one hand, I think that it's a problem that can be addressed as we just improve the quality of everyone's life. But on the other hand, it's like there's not really any hard barrier between them and not littering now. Toot toot. Oh, we have made a big profit finally. We are starting to claw back to the 75k we started at. How are all my buses doing? Small profit. Hold on. La Paris Explorer. La Paris Express. That one's doing fine. Ames is doing fine. Carlisle is doing fine. Sorry, are you doing fine? Yeah, you're doing fine. Just checking in on all my bus lines. Something smells like food, it's making me hungry. Oh, You're full. You're making money, right? Yes, very much so.
The time has come. You're about to pit yourself against the Americans. All kinds of folks are curious and set on watching this spectacle.
Establish a route to bring 30 spectators to the event in Le Mans. I will add another bus station to this route, I think. Oh, I think... where is my existing station? Oh, that's so disappointing, it so nearly already covers it. Okay, that's a lie, it does not. That'll do though. Hold on. Bonjour, can I not rearrange you? Perfection. Oh my god, I never named you in the first place. You are Le Man. You are La Woman. Oh. My objective is that if anyone is French and they're watching this, then they're offended. Okay, that's not actually my objective, but... if you're French and you're watching me, you're probably fine. I appreciate all my viewers, even the French ones. Boy, that skybox sure does pinch down there, doesn't it? I find it kind of funny that the devs were like, oh, the skybox pinches under the map, shall we do anything about it? Nah, let's just keep it as a fun effect. I like the cutaway terrain at the edges a lot. The last video game I saw with an effect like this was one of the SimCities, and it was quite a long time ago, like SimCity 3000. It's such a simple effect, but it works so well. Totally a Minecraft Earth. That's what real Earth looks like. The jewel of the Louvre, the Mona Lisa, has been stolen. The museum's management is frantic.
The trail leads to a group of artists. They're supposed to have pilfered the painting in protest of the elite's antiquated appreciation of art that can be found in realms. False alarm. The artists claim that they adored the Mona Lisa. In fact, the search for the guilty parties should head in the vicinity of the Italian patriots near Dover. They're dead set on bringing the painting home to Italy. The Italian patriots don't want to have anything to do with this. Incidentally, one of them recently saw a figure at night near the Louvre. Whoever it was hid something inside their coat and rushed aboard the train to Le Mans. Ha! It was a craftsman employed at the museum who stole the work
Nice and easy.
and hid it in the wall of his house. He'd fallen head over heels in love with the Mona Lisa's enigmatics.
We fell in love with a 2D girl. I'm going to turn this lo-fi down just a little bit if I can. Here we go. I don't know why it didn't occur to me until now to add bus routes on the other side of the English Strait. What's the English thing called? Channel. Come on, girl. Oh good, it's got 5 people up. Oh, yes. It's going there now. Look at the man. Why do people stop dressing like this? I love teleporting onto buses. Yeah, 5 people brought to the event, that counts. Cool. I'm just trying to think if there's anything that we can do. I guess we could set up a champagne delivery to like Rain pretty easily. No? No champagne demand? I thought that you all loved champagne. All these commercial buildings need champagne. Why does it not show that need now and then? Whatever. Let's start selling champagne for no particular reason. Let's start selling champagne to pass the time. Okay, I am not waiting for a truck to drive from there to here again. Let's just plop down another road depot over here, I guess. Rude, making me pay upkeep immediately before immediately after buying this. I was saying in another Discord that I'm in, in fact I was saying it to someone from Jersey. Sorry, was it Jersey? Let me just double check a detail quickly on the interweb. Philadelphia metropolitan area, yeah. Yeah, the word is jawn, and it means thingamabob, or who's it, or it can basically just means figure out what noun is meant to go here. Hand me the jawn. We're going to the jawn. We're going, you know, like that. But I was doing some work this morning, and I had a sensor that I needed to pair with a device. And I said, girl, can you see this girl? And I realised that I'd started using the word girl in a context-sensitive way exactly the same as Jawn. And that the word girl can now fill in for literally any noun for me. And I think this is a bit of a problem, but I don't really know what to do about it. I'm not the only person who has everything is girl, yes. Chooch. I don't know, chooch seems more like a verb to me. Yeah, no, girl is a noun. No. Girl can be any noun. You chooch a girl for a girl. If it is a noun. I'm trying to figure out if I'm including proper nouns in this. I don't think I am. It can't be girl day of the week. It can't be girl-uary month. Yet. I'm assuming that my language skills will continue to degrade as time goes on. Girl-uary. Yeah. Nope, now I'm thinking of the Team Fortress 2 Source Filmmaker Vengerbus thing. Yes. Take all the stuff from the silo and put it in the factory. Slide the hoppers back and forth on that rail. Let's go on a booze delivery trip. I love this diesel cart and how slow it is. What does it say on the side of it? Daimler Motoria Gesellschaft Konstast? Yeah, whatever. Let's ride along on this medical sterilizer supply bus. What holidays are in Gurluary? Not... Then... Okay, what season is Gurluary in? I think it's a winter one. But that's just because I'm imagining, like, the coziest month possible. I have some bias in this. Oh, it is raining so nice here. Okay. Gurluary has one holiday, which is All Girls Day. What are some traditions for All Girls Day? What culinary traditions does it have? What flavours are associated with All Girls Day? Don't leave it up to me or I'll just say marshmallows. In fact, I'm worried that I've just primed you. Sorry, I didn't mean to fill your head with thoughts of marshmallow. Yeah. I looked at my hoodie and I started craving marshmallow. Flannel PJs? Yes. I am... No, I'm not wearing flannel PJs at the moment. My other pair of winter PJs is flannel. Shall we just say flannel PJs and hot drinks? I'm making myself so hungry and thirsty. Something I like about this game is that it actually conveys a bit of a sense of scale in its distances. Yes, many stuffed animals. Hold on 1 second, I require... I have acquired, for my own personal pleasure, Blahage. I am now hugging the Blahage. I will, hold on, set up a representation of this immediately. Perfect. This is exactly how I look in real life at the moment. Okay, no, I spent a long time animating these hoodie cords. You're not... Yeah, there we go. Nah. Something about that amuses me.
Everyone is eagerly awaiting the event. Show that you can do more than the Americans and fly a particularly daring route.
This rotation slider is so slow. It goes up by 0.1 of a degree every tick. And a tick is about 10 milliseconds. This is rotating at about 1 degree per second. Okay, let's just type this in. Yeah. This works. It also has the benefit of not particularly covering much more unused screen real estate. Please help, I am being savaged by a shark. By airplane. Still not allowed to go to London? Rude. Okay, let's try something else now. I hope that flying a plane looks as nice as, all the ground-based transport we've been doing, I mean. Nice of that building to say passenger terminal on it so we can know. Especially given airplanes hadn't been invented yet. You say passenger terminal and they're like, oh no, who's in the hospital? Who's dying? If you'll pardon the morbid joke. That is really buckling it down here. Ooh. That is in fact how it feels to have the ground fall away from you as you lift up off the ground. As you lift the ground. The ground. Goodbye, the ground. Why are we pitched slightly down? Are we pitched slightly down, or am I insane? No, we definitely are. Oh, we're coming in already. That's why. Boy, those brakes did not sound healthy.
Marks out the most elegant curves in
Sierra United 1246
the angles are bursting with envy. And the customers.
Sierra United 1246 1-3, we'll do the visual.
That is what the horn button does when you're in the plane.
Sierra United 1246 Sierra United 1246 1-3, we'll do the visual.
You guy just labs on the radio. Sell the airplane. Bye-bye.
Following the success in Le Mans, The greatest venture in the history of aviation now
Yeah,
lies
I
ahead.
think they had
The
radio in the
leap
early
across the
1900s.
English Channel. Time is short. Your rival, Hubert Latham, is ready and waiting. But your friend Blériot is going to beat him to it. He's currently developing a new model, specially designed for this challenge.
This song is
The
apparently called
aircraft's
Sleepy
fuselage
Fish by
needs to
Library
be
Card.
lighter and more
Or
aerodynamic.
Library Card by Sleepy
This
Fish.
calls for specially produced wooden parts.
Oh, you consume wood now as well, huh? The amount of coziness I'm feeling at the moment is kind of incredible. I think this lo-fi song is doing a good job of lo-fiing.
Your fiercest rival, Hubert Latham, is closer on your heels than you thought. It would take a miracle for you to beat him across the English Channel. Hubert Latham has set out on a practice flight in his spare plane. Meanwhile, the model he wants to use to venture leaping across the English Channel stands unguarded in the hangar. A good opportunity to make a few modifications to the competition's airplane.
Oh, we're being timed? I see. I didn't realize it was essential for us to get a move on. So we're going to deliver wood to here and then use the existing line from here to here. Add more vehicles to both lines. There we go. Yeah, if I am in fact being timed, then I will pause the game while I work, thank you very much. This guy is the Oak Orient Express. We've also got the Elm Express because alliteration. And also I have not a single original bone in my body. This is the Palm Passenger. Yeah, I'm nailing it. Okay, maybe I'm not. I'm so good at video games. All the other angels envy the size of my wings. Okay, let's do some sabotage. Oh, I lost track of him. Where did the jerk go? Because if we locate him now and he's far enough away from the airport, then I'll just slam that sabotage button now. Let me know if you see him, anyone. I'll just unpause the game so I can use my motion eyesight. Okay, no, I'm pausing until I find the jerk. Right, there he is. Really? He was there the whole time? Okay. I'm trying to look at Discord, but it is just straight up refusing to load. I think I will close and reopen it. Oh my god, it is just frozen. I can't even close it. Okay. Task manager. Discord is dying. I don't even know how it's managed that. Yeah. Like, girl, I am preoccupied. Oh, where did that jerk go? Oh, there he is. He's already done a flight? When did he manage that jerk? Is he just flying circles? I get the impression he's probably just flying circles. Ah, just reset the timer. I was expecting more of an event than that. Discord is just failing to start now. Hi, Discord, how are you doing such a bad job tonight? Yeah. Dick sword. Now just force quit it again and try again. I love industrial sabotage. One last try, Discord. If you screw it up this time, then I'm going to lose patience with you. Ah yeah, there we go. Finally it is working. I only had to close and reopen it. How are we doing on the wood front? Oh, here they come. My legion. Actually, I want to get the view from the middle of the pack. Pardon. I feel like I'm part of a military convoy. I am still wrapped around a shark here. That is still a very satisfying key, even though literally all it does is play a sound file. I think it's still an absolutely essential feature. I am leaning forward onto my shark right now. Ugh, traffic. Typical. Oh my god, wait. How long has that been playing again? I just noticed quiet clown music and... realized it had been going on in the background for a while. I must have accidentally hit a key that started clown music again. Hold on. I know, me neither. It's just like, why do I hear the faint sound of, like, harpsichord? Ah. There is no key bound. I just... Yeah, that would work, right. Look at my good man. He's holding his hands out in front of him diligently, even though there is no wheel. Oh, there is a wheel, but it's just slightly to the side of him. I appreciate his diligence in steering this early diesel cart. It bears reiterating that I have the game set to a beta version in the Steam, a Steam public beta, at recommendation from someone familiar with it who said that the way the industry works is balanced in a more fun way in this version. My timing is terrible. There's a reason I'm not a musician. At this point my head is supported primarily by Shark. I wish I had some formal tuition in music, not because I actually want to play an instrument, but just because my hand-eye coordination is actually not great. But just because I would like to compose music and like programs and stuff. Hey, wait, do you have any wood on you? Okay, good, you are in fact carrying wood. Phrasing, wait. Since this place is full, does that mean that you're just going to... Okay, thank gosh. Still, I think I might want to edit this place and add, like... a building. There we go. That's good. Oh, Lantern is flying? Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay. Not exactly a good time for sabotage. Dang it, I wanted to mash the sabotage button. Hey, you're making a lot of money, right? Yeah, it's making us a decent bit of money. It may be worth investing in a double up. With train track, shoot. What am I doing? If I want 2 trains, then rather than a double up, I just need a crossover in the middle. I've been watching Dr. Stone with family. That is a good anime. It really is only just a good anime because the protagonist has a heart full of love for his friends, though. It would be... Let's let this train get through here before we put down the one-way signal. Hold on, where is Lantham? How can a guy in a yellow plane be so hard to spot? Ah, there he is. Perfect, let's do a sabotage. Okay, only 1 sabotage per flight, but it decreases the timer by 1. And that's such an awkward thing to keep track of. I'm sorry, this should not be one way. For reasons. Where is train? That's probably not French. Oh baby. We are delivering planks. Oh my god, I love the tiny little staircase. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, I guess I'm a bit annoyed by this side quest. I don't want to sit and watch Lantham, I want to ride trains. Sorry, Lantham? I've been getting his name wrong this whole time. I will not correct myself, his name is still Lantham. Is it really just Lantham isn't flying or Lantham is flying? Yeah, okay, never mind, I don't actually need to watch him, I can just smack it every time it says Latham is flying. Nice and easy, let's ride some train. I have in fact increased the train. Hello, where is my second train? La Steel. Hey, there the girl is. Oh, this will be good. Wow, it's like a real train line in here. Oh, I don't have enough interface. I need to be able to see... Okay, well, we'll just watch from here. This is close enough. And just mash the sabotage button whenever he is flying. Wait for it. Wait for it. Apparently some more. Come on, girl. See? See? There she is. Hey girl. Oh, hold on, shit, I think I just missed an entire Latham flight because I was zoning out. Oh no, now he's flying. Boop. Sabotage. Fully automated Latham sabotage. The sleepiness is so real. I think I will call this soon because I do need to get out there tomorrow. Oh my goodness, did I just turn so far that you can see the back of my wings? That's shocking. I mean, surely we're about to make this channel flight. With only a little bit of, you know, sabotage. That camera angle doesn't quite work for that, does it? Let's go into a hydrate redeem. I want to take my meds.
It's a fabulous flying machine. Now we want to rustle up more fuel so that the plane doesn't run out of juice halfway across.
Ain't you ever heard of the Gimli glider? It'll be fine if it runs out of fuel. Don't worry about it, man. Okay. Do I want to build a train for this one? I think I do. Motherfucker is flying. Sabotage clock. You know what, I think I'll take it. I think this will have to do. Oh my god, that is just so raised. I'm shocked and slightly glad that that hasn't already turned into a bridge back there. And it's just this coastal section which actually kind of makes sense to have to be a bridge. Yeah, nah. We are getting another depot. The Gimli glider, of course, being the extremely famous case of a plane which lost all engines during a flight and still came down safely. Which, underfueled and literally ran out mid-flight. Even better, that's even more like what we're dealing with. I'm going to look this up. First result, Gimli glider. Second result, Gimli Lord of the Rings. Ran out of fuel. Okay, yeah, it did in fact run out of fuel for very complicated reasons. I was expecting it to be simpler than that.
You don't make up for your sins in the church.
Nope, we got lo-fi words.
You do it at home. The rest is bullshit and you know it.
I should probably be paying attention to the weight of these. Whatever. Yep. Okay. Wikipedia says the fuel gauge had a problem. One maintenance technician put in a workaround and logged that. Another maintenance technician misunderstood the log and undid the workaround. And then the flight crew misunderstood what the maintenance technicians had done and just did a... Sorry, no, the flight crew had to just do a dipstick check of fuel level. It was not flown with inoperative fuel gauges, but a miscommunication led the flight crew to fly using a dipstick to measure the fuel, and then they measured the fuel correctly, but then at that stage the pounds and kilograms confusion happened. So like, there are a bunch of inexcusable but subtle mistakes beforehand that led to that being necessary in the first place. Blériot. Oh, I should be sabotaging. There we go. Anywho, I learned that story when I was quite young, and I don't know, I think that that is single-handedly responsible for me having zero fear of flying. Just like, even in a nightmare storm of incompetence and literally no fuel, an airplane can still, you know, land just fine. It's surprisingly fail-safe. Okay, actually, I just bought a new train. Why aren't we riding the train? Yes, good. Sleepy. I very much like this bunny hoodie. Oxphono, on the off chance you're watching this VOD, thank you for the suggestion. There is another novelty town in New Zealand by the name of Bulls. Unfortunately, I have not been to it. Everything in Bulls is named after a bull pun. You may have seen this on the internet. I think it might be slightly more famous than T-Row, but I don't know, I think that T-Row has a bit more workmanship in it. Literally, as I said, commissioned artists and stuff. I need to bring the girls into the office tomorrow. Where by girls I mean the sensors and the devices the sensors connect to. You gotta replace the firmware. The girlware. Someone put surprising passion into the skyboxes in this game. I imagine it's probably just 360 panorama photography, but something about it just looks so nice and tranquil. Oh, the contrail up there when we're doing the Dawn of Flight. That doesn't quite fit. Headache. Drill that oil, baby. Oh, I should be sabotaging. I haven't been paying close enough attention. Oh no, never mind, he's taking off now. Oh shoot, he was landing, not taking off. Oh, thank goodness, this train can hold so much oil. If only the oil plant would start stocking oil. Oh gosh, no. It's a little funny because these days I'm very left wing, but I still find myself with casually high faith in institutions, even as I spend my free time watching like industrial disaster documentaries. Smash that sabotage button. Hydrate, redeem, win. I'm so thirsty. Hold on, I should lean the other way, so I'm leaning on the blahage. Yes, this is my pose in real life as well. Yeah, I think it's fair to say that I'm falling asleep. I might call the stream soon. I kind of wanted to complete this objective first, but this train still has not actually acquired any fuel for some reason. Oh my god, I'm delivering the fuel to the wrong place. That would be a good cue that perhaps I am too sleepy to continue playing video game. Sorry, where am I meant to be delivering the fuel to? Carlisle. Wow, good job me. Yep. Thank you everyone for joining. I have been Berry, I have been Sleepy, you have been excellent. Discord below, VOD's channel below. I need to tweet at my stream description immediately after this so that I don't get copyrights. Peace. I appreciate you all.